Hey lovelies! So today I'm not going to be doing a tutorial. Instead, I'm going to be showing you what's in my kit and answer some questions that I guess frequently asked questions. Before I show you what I have, I'm just gonna let you guys know, if you don't already know what I do, I'm a freelance makeup artist, which means I work for myself, which is always great. It's kind of hard to work for someone else right now because I go to 2 schools. So my own hours, my own availability, that kind of thing. And I'm also self-taught. I didn't go to school. Everything that I know, I learned, through YouTube or online forums, things like that. So yeah, I primarily work with photographers and photo shoots. So I go to a shoot, I'm doing makeup before the shoot, of course, on a model, and then I normally stick around for touch-ups or any kind of changes that goes on. So that's what I do. I love it. How I got started, I guess it started when I was really young. I was always doing makeup. A lot of my cousin, she always got makeup as gifts, but she never used it. I mean, huge sets that you don't see anymore. And I would just nitpick and take some things and just kind of learn on my own, because I was just so infatuated with makeup, and I used to paint all the time, and so I was really familiar with blending and colors and things like that. And so I still painted and things like that throughout high school, and I did makeup for prom. I didn't go to prom my senior year, and I did makeup for that. And after graduating, I went to school in San Antonio, where I got extremely bored, and I decided to do YouTube tutorials. So thanks to UTSA for making me bored. And from there, I actually transferred to the Art Institute of Austin, where I'm doing graphic design. And I made close friends with some photographers. I modeled for them, and they said, hey, can you do your makeup what you have on, but on everyone else? And I was like, yeah. So that's pretty much where it started. Word of mouth. The photographers went around and said, Michelle, selling me. I mean, even the teachers were selling me to their students. So yeah, and I got on Model Mayhem. I have a Facebook page, things like that, and I just got work. So yeah, I'm pretty blessed. So I'm surprised that a lot of people want to get into this field. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. More surprised at the fact that there's people that don't have much makeup experience that want to get into this, which I'm not knocking them or anything like that, but I mean, you do need a lot of practice in order to, get to this position. To get constantly hired, you have to be good at what you do and be confident in what you do. And so I want to say practice, 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 not only yourself, but your friends, because everyone has a different face. Structure-wise, their eyes are different. So you kind of want to be familiar with all different types of faces. So to build your own kit, collect everything that you have. Don't throw anything away. You never know. When you're gonna need something, ever. So don't throw anything away, keep it. If you don't have much to work with, or you're not sure if what you have works, go with palettes. Coastal Scents, BH, Sedona Lace, great palettes. When I first started, I had the 88 palette from Coastal Scents, and I mean, they have the 120 palette at BH and things like that. And this is great, when you're starting out, because you have a whole range of colors. And I would say you could get the neutral palette, but I mean, this already has neutral colors, to go with it on either side of this. And so I wouldn't say it's necessary, because you never know when somebody's like, I want purple eyes or blue eyes, you know. And something that's not really necessary but it's also really handy is this lip palette. This one's from Coastal Scents. It has 66 colors. And it has a whole variety of these colors. And you know, I like it. I don't use it so much, obviously. You can tell I haven't used it much. But because I have so many other kinds of, you know, lipsticks and lip colors. But if you don't want to get a palette, you just want to get a few lipsticks, whether it be MAC or, you know, drugstore, Maybelline, CoverGirl, or anything like that. I would say get a bright red. What's a bright red? Lion Crime's Retro Futurist is bright red. Kat Von D's Underage Red's a bright red. And get like a darker red. I think Kat Von D's Rosary, or just like a dark red. A bright red, a dark red. A nice plummy, a deep purpley color. Yeah, that's a great color on any kind of skin type. And a neutral, like nude, like right now I'm using MAC's Jubilee. And then a soft pink, like a baby pink. Those are, I think, the most important lipsticks that you can have, and you want the lip liners to match. Because sometimes I've gone with just using lip liner without any lipstick, just lip liner and a touch of clear gloss. That's another important thing, clear gloss. What else? Oh yeah, foundation. I'm always asked about foundation. Now, I use Revlon's Photo Ready, and I have up to, I think, number 9, Rich Ginger. And each, I have like these. This is what I use on my clients. And it gets pretty pricey. I bought half in one because a lot of the models that I work on are really pale, so I only really need the first 3. But just in case I work on someone that's darker, I started out buying I bought like the first half and then the second half. Now for these, if you're really interested in this, because it is Photo Ready makeup, go to Walgreens. Like, check out Walgreens all the time, because it seems that every time I go into Walgreens, they have a buy one get one 50% off sale, or 50% off of this, or just really crazy ridiculous sales on their beauty products. But if you don't want to buy that, I wouldn't say go out and buy it. If you're starting out, what I did, I asked for the model to bring foundation. If she didn't wear foundation, I didn't worry about it, because she doesn't wear foundation, then she probably has a really nice face and she doesn't have to worry about putting anything on, which also works out because there's also Photoshop. But this, I have this palette from Sedona Lace. It's a concealer palette, and it's really nice, and it's actually really, really thick. So to even the conceal, I have to use water to kind of thin it out. And I've read that you can actually, you know, scrape a little bit if you put it like in a little mixing bowl or something with some water, a mixing medium, and just thin it out. It works just the same as the foundation too. And this, I think this is probably about 15 bucks, no more than 20 bucks from Sedona Lace. So this is really nice if you want to have something just to try out, just like a starter kit. This is where it's at. So how do you get work? Networking, that's all it is all networking. I mean, in order to do anything freelance, you have to put yourself out there. I know a lot of people these days have really nice DSLR cameras, or just really just crazy cameras. I mean, even iPhones professional photographers use. Just take really nice professional quality photos, or if you have a friend that's a photographer or is familiar with photography, just have them, you know, play with someone, get a girl, get a friend that's really pretty, or even not pretty, whatever, that's really good face to work on, that can showcase your work well, and take some really nice photos, put them online, I mostly get my work through modelmayhem.com, so that way photographers in the area contact me. And I feel like working with photographers is a great way to, you know, to get to like events and things like that.